Okay, here's Tamco's 5310 gray DTM Primer. That's what we're going to use to cover up the polyester paste. 2.5 tip gun works best with Tamco's primers. You can use a 1.8, reduce it some, 2.0, reduce it some, 2.5, even reduce a tiny bit. Primers are very thick. 2.5 works the best. Okay, primer time. We want to wipe it off before we prime. Spray away glass cleaner works great. You don't have to wait for it. Boy, you can't even feel it. Feel the repair. All right, on to the primer. Okay, onto the primer. Everything's set. Fan is cracked open because we're doing such a small area. Fluid is barely out. Air's up 35-40 psi. Give your piece of paper. Give yourself a little test spray. Comes out wet. Blow a little air over it. A light little coat. Blow some air on it. Make sure you come all the way out where we sanded. This is just air now. We're going to let this thing flash off for 15 minutes. Okay, on to coat 2 of the primer. Just wet it. One wet. See how wet it goes on? Just like that. Now, blow a little air on it. And we let it sit for about 20 minutes. Nice and wet. Okay, coat 3. About it. Let that dry overnight. Block sand it down to 320. Reblock it with 400. Since I'm not going to seal it, I'll block it with 600. Single stage, AG, bright red.
Okay, now you see this. Has a lot of peel. You want peel in your primer. It's called a high build primer for a reason. A lot of guys call me saying they can't get the peel out of primer. They want it smooth. Opposite. You want it peely. Okay, now we're on the next day. We've let this dry overnight. Nice and smooth. Let you know you can reduce 5300 series primer a tiny bit if you're using a 2.5. This is right off the gun, a 2.5, no reducer. It's still smooth. You just have to turn your fan down, turn your fluid in, and you'll get a nice wet bed. 2.0 tip, got to reduce a little. 1.8, got to reduce a little more. And you'll get the same finish. Now we want a guide coat so we can sand this for paint. And we'll guide coat again. We're going to do 320. I'm going to guide coat this, sand it with 320, blocking it. And then we'll come back and guide coat it and block it again with 400. Since I'm not sealing it, and it's single stage Tamco's AG series, there's no need to go to 600. I can go right over 400 grit. All right, on to sanding. Okay, going to show you how to do the first cut. Get ready to paint. Yes, I use a DA with an interface pad, soft pad. This is Galaxy paper. All papers work better than others. I just like Galaxy. 320 interface pad, soft block. Then we're going to guide coat and block by hand. Go slow. Cut it slowly. Your interface pad will stop it from bellying in and out. Just knock the surface off. That's it. Now we'll go on to guide coating it again and then blocking it by hand with the 320. And yes, a DA does work. A lot of guys say do not touch a DA. DAs work great. Now we put the 320 on my Velcro block and we block it again. Blocking it by hand now. And then we'll go to 400. And after we're done painted, you'll never see a whoop-de-doo or anything. This is where you look for your low spots if there's any black showing. Or scratches. You can sand them right out. 3 coats of 5310 primer on here is plenty. All right. Now we'll go on to the 400 after it's guide coated and blocked. I'm going to grab a blower and blow this off. Okay, always blow off after every session of sanding. Don't want to re-sand grit into the surface. Now we guide coat again. Now we're going to do 400. Now we put 400 on the block, sand it again. Make sure you do long strokes. Don't do any of this crap. On your round parts, make sure you sand the way the body line goes. This is round, and then go both ways, sideways, then top to bottom. Remember, our repair was right there. When we're done, you'll never know it. All right, we blow it off again. Guide coat again. This is not really necessary, but I like doing it twice and with water for the last. Be right back with the water. Okay, now, last pass. Say, always get that residue off your paper. You don't want that dry residue on here scratching what you did. I like water sanding the last time. 400, same paper. Just hit it really good. 400 wet is actually 500 dry. Anytime you put water to a paper, it brings it up a grade. Make sure you get it really good. Always go over your body lines the way it's meant to be. All right, we're ready. Wipe it off. Get it ready for paint. I'll go over this by hand on the edges really quick and over the whole thing real quick just to make sure I'm good. But we are ready for paint.